Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. It's getting a little bit of a later start to the day. It is about 11:45. We just got back from Tractor Supply. We need to get some food for the ponies. So we're gonna go ahead and feed, and then we're gonna get started on doing all of our rides for the day. We're gonna start with Mr. Bob, and then we're gonna do Miss Rosie, and then Ivy, and then Kingston. So we are gonna go ahead and get started feeding now, and we will bring you guys along with us. Okay, bye. Oh, the babies.
Ollie Wollie Doodles.
Yeah, he throws himself into the gate every time. Go to your stall, Duncan. Go on in. You go in yours, Ollie. Good boys. Good boys. Oh, they're so cute. We can't log Ollie in anymore.
Actually,
It's so close.
it is so close, but so far away.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we are heading to the big boys.
With a little boy included.
I hear the little boy. Oh, there he is. These two get a little overly excited for their food. Kingston is like, I need it now.
He's gonna starve. He's gonna starve.
Oh, Mr. P's coming in hot. So Mr. P has to eat on a bucket on the ground because he keeps ripping his bucket off and breaking all of the clips. So he has lost his privileges. So he gets his bucket. You can kind of see the ponies. Oh, the top of the hill over there. We have a lot of boys on this property.
We do have a lot of boys.
We are very outnumbered.
We have 2 boy dogs, 6 boy horses.
5 boy horses on the property. No, 6 boy horses on the property. We own 7.
I didn't count the other one.
We own 7 boy horses.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I can.
What's their water at? Their water is fine.
So we moved, if you can't tell, this big pile is where their hay was when we first moved in here. And then it started getting super gross. And so we moved it down there. And then they started pulling all of the hay out and leaving it on the ground, so you can see like that back side is super, super high, and then this front side isn't so bad. And that is literally just mounds of wasted hay. So we moved it over here, and every morning and every night Reese comes over and she moves out all the poop,
so that it can be dragged, because we drag the fields.
and she puts all of the hay that they pull out of there back into there.
These are bad. Horses are bad.
And they're wasteful.
Stuck in the ground. The amount of trash that we have found at this house.
It's really bad.
Insane.
I don't think that the people that lived here before really cared all that much. So I don't think we've showed you guys on here, but like right here was actually a big, huge burn pile.
No, it wasn't here. It was right here.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was right there.
Look, you can show them all the trash we've been picking
So,
up in the corner.
like all of this stuff is literally like us pulling trash out of the ground. Partially why we have it all fenced off, because there's literally like, I mean, you could see, I don't know if you can see in here, but there's like glass bits in here and like all of that trash. So we come out after it rains and we drag it and we pull up all of this trash. You can see there's a whole bunch over here. It's awful. I don't know what they did, but we have been slowly but surely getting everything out so that there's no trash in the fields. But sometimes we do see some. And so a lot of the things that is buried is like old hay string, like this, that is buried deep into the ground.
We will have to use the thingies to pull them out.
Yeah, probably. This is much better for them.
Oh yeah, it's a ton better.
They've had this for what? We put it out on Wednesday.
Yeah,
It might actually last a whole week.
it might. Instead of 4 days. I'm getting stuck on all these sticks right here. I'm just trying to like clean up all the hoops so that I can keep pulling the hay up.
Easily.
You know, they're picky. They're like, oh, we've pooped in it. Oh, we can't eat it now. Horses. And then it can be out there where when we drag it, it can get dragged instead of being up here where they're going to be sitting in our way.
Yeah.
Somebody peed here.
And then there's the ponies just eating away.
All right, I am off to go feed the ponies. Scout is checking on the babies.
All right, Reese is going in to feed the ponies. In case anybody is watching this that is looking for a lease pony, these guys will all
With me in here,
be up here soon. Bob is a medium, aged,
came back from Florida.
just came back from Florida. We're working on a couple things with him. Ivy is a small, pretty bomb-proof. Her change is almost there, but she will plot around a kid and do little courses. And Miss Rosie Posey is a medium green. She was just started about 4 months ago under saddle. She walked trot canters, and we're doing little lines and little courses with her. Has offered a full change before. Obviously, it's not auto, but getting there. All of them are either full Welsh or part Welsh.
These two are full Welsh. She's half.
He's full Welsh. She's full Welsh. She is part Welsh. Hi, good boy.
The babies are going for a walk.
You're okay. No. You're okay.
Duncan is going over some little jumpies. So is Ollie. Good job, bud. We're just walking them over all the stuff in the ring, getting them acclimated to, being up here and moving around and walking better on the, the lead ropes and everything. Good job, bud. And, seeing all the stuff up here. Ollie's gonna be coming up, so we're gonna halt. Halt. Good boy. Get Ollie going over them. Whoa. Yep, you can eat the dirt off the ground. Why are you making him jump the high point? Why don't you put him in the middle? Oh gosh.
I want to see if I can jog him now.
Come on. Trot, Ollie, trot! Oh! I got a video!
He said no.
And he kept trotting! Keep going, turn around, go the other way. Alright, he's got to do one. Yay! Keep going, let him canter. Look at him picking up his trot. Easy. Trot. Trot. He's coming. Good boy. He's going to move nice. Hey everyone, we are headed down to go grab the ponies and do them. Scout is hiding because she fell off a couple weeks ago and broke her helmet. So
It looks stupid.
she's a little embarrassed, but
Stupid.
yeah, so we're gonna go grab the ponies and do them, and then we're gonna come up and grab Kingston, who's in the shelter, their tarp, and then we'll do something else. I don't know. Okay, bye. So I figured I'd do a quick little voiceover about what we're doing with each pony. Bob is on Doxy right now. He got tested for a couple of things when he came back from Lisa, Florida. It turns out he had anaplasmosis, which is a tick-borne disease. So he's been on that for 3 weeks, and we've been allowed to start riding him again. And he is just working on transitions, so he's very unwilling to go forward when he came home. As you can see, we're using this dressage whip quite often on him. That's why all we're doing is working on transitions. He's just got to go forward for a moment, and then he gets to walk. And he does that a couple of times each direction, and then he's done. That's all he's doing for now. And then once we finish the Doxy with him, he is gonna go back to the vet, and we're gonna do a little bit more testing because it's working, but not great. He's still not going forward. So if you guys have any ideas about why he won't go forward, he has been thoroughly checked by the vet. He has no lameness, no signs of anything else. He is gonna get shoes on the next time our farrier comes out, because of course we're riding in dirt, so it's a little rocky. But that's what we're doing with Bob, and Scout's been doing him because I can't ride all 4 horses during the week. Okay, so for Rosie, the biggest thing for her is obviously she's been started under saddle for about 4 months. So we had a really hard time when we first started her. Well, when I first started her, getting her to just go forward. It was a struggle. So now, obviously, you can see she goes forward. We're still kind of learning how to steer and everything. The biggest thing we're just trying to get her to do right now is just like drop her head and engage her back. She's not really doing anything hard right now. Like, she's just learning how to bend and wrap around the leg and stay going forward when I ask for that. And then, of course, some transitions. So you don't see any of my transitions I did with her besides at the canter. But lots of transitions to build the hind end up. But really engaging her core and lifting up through her back. And going straight. That's the biggest thing right now. But we have got the forwardness. So that was a huge piece of the puzzle for her. But she's doing great. Again, she's coming 4, so her workload is not that hard. As you can see here, just trying to get her to move over off my leg. But she's doing really well. So you can't ask for too much from, a young one, especially her type of brain. She's very much like if you ask for something before she feels mentally ready, she'll just back off. So we've got to keep her just going forward, and that's the biggest thing. so we forgot to film tagging up Miss Ivy, but that's okay. Here is Scout on Miss Ivy. All we were really working on with her was, again, lifting through her back, and she either wants to be straight up in the air or really far down to the ground where she's just on her front end. So she is learning how to find her balance in the middle, and obviously it takes a couple of seconds for her to figure out what we want. If you put her in a neck stretcher, she holds her head great, but she only knows how to do it in the neck stretcher. So we're trying to teach her to do it on her own. And Scout is also learning how to do this. So they're working together here. It's not going to be perfect. It's her, Scout's first time learning how to do this on one who struggles with it. So obviously it's not perfect. We're working on it. She'll get it. The biggest thing was just traveling from behind, moving off of her hind end, bending in the corners for her. This pony literally likes to drop her inside shoulder and fall in and cut the corner. So Scout is just working on keeping her, bent through the corner, traveling from behind. That's the biggest thing that we're doing with this pony. Also her fitness. She was really out of shape before, so we're just really working on her fitness, and we've been doing really well. And this is Scout's challenge. This is her pony to train. This pony already has been trained. She just hasn't been in work for a while. So it's perfect for Scout to learn and refine this pony for when she's ready to be leased out. for Kingston, he has been ridden in a little bit just because I've been focusing on Rosie and I didn't have a ton of time during the week this week. I was like, oh, we're gonna do, some good flat work today. And I asked him to trot and he took off with me. So I ended up deciding to just spend some time getting him, paying attention, moving off my leg. He's really bad at drifting in these top two corners when we pass the hill to go back home. He really wants to go back with Patrick. He's a little buddy sour to him. So have to, keep working those corners. It's really bad in going to the right. This one corner, here I am changing directions to the left. You'll see it when I come around to the second corner. Like, he's great through this corner, and then he gets so stuck on walking back down this hill. You can see he starts looking that direction, and then he does not get off this outside leg very well. So you have to kind of give him a kick because he's very dull to the leg. And that's one thing we've been working on. It's like here, he's engaged, he's moving, he looks great. He does this fabulous corner, and then I'm trying to keep his attention on me, and he starts to lose it a little bit. And then you can see I've kind of sat to keep him straight through this corner, and he still won't get off the leg. Eventually he does. He ends really well. I've been super happy with this horse. He's been great. I maybe have like 40 rides on him since I got him almost a year ago in December. So he's come a long way. He still has a long way to go, but he's doing great, and I'm just so pleased. I never thought I would ever own a thoroughbred because I've only had warm bloods, not by choice, just so happened to be that all of the horses I've owned have been warm bloods. So he's been a great first experience with owning my own thoroughbred. Riding. We're gonna go take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back out and feed. We're filling up the baby's trough right now, but we have a timer for it, so we don't have to come back out. So yeah, so that's it. So we'll see you guys when we feed. Bye. Okay guys, we are all done for the night. Scout is coming back with water in just a second, so we can put water in all the grain. We don't feed our horses dry feed. We let them soak for a minute so they don't choke, especially because we have the two babies. Everyone was pretty good today. Yeah, they didn't get ridden all during the week because we were just super busy, so we're watering now. So yeah, so everyone was pretty good. We're gonna take Rosie on a little adventure tomorrow. Yeah, and that's kind of it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.